there a clicker? I'll just click through them in the hands. Hands up who knows what zero latency is in this room. That's a good sign. So look, this is just a really quick presentation about what we do. Thanks very much for inviting us here for Jeremy and Virtual World Conferences. Fantastic. I'll just quickly go through a little bit about what zero latency does. So what is free roam VR? Free roam VR allows you to put on a backpack and a headset, and you and up to 8 people get to explore a world like it's real life. That's really, really important for us. We differentiate ourselves from a hyper-reality experience. We don't have props in the space. We don't think that's necessary. What we provide is a 2,000 square foot and also down to 1,500 square foot creative canvas that content developers can produce amazing experiences. Some of our games, people will walk over 1 kilometre in that space. And it's the social multiplayer aspect that really, really drives the success of free roam VR and what zero latency does. The bigger the space, the more you walk, the greater the immersion. That is certainly what's borne out from our research. We've also found that there's limitations, obviously. You do need a larger space, but ultimately, free roam VR is definitely the best VR experience you can have. It's a social experience when you're walking with your friends and you're covering hundreds of meters in a game space. You really do lose yourself inside that product. You don't know, you lose all your temporal boundaries, you lose all your spatial boundaries, and it's a really, really powerful thing to drive immersion. We've been doing this back since 2013. We started building the product. We've got almost up to 1 million games played all over the world. So we've got a lot of data to bear out what it is that we do. We lead the way in this. We do a whole bunch of different services as a business. We truly are a turnkey integrated solution. We're actually just about to open our 30th site. We've got another 5 contracts signed and ready to go, and they'll be rolling out over the next 2 to 3 months. So what we do is we sell a whole package. So we make content, we integrate hardware, we have software as a services online, booking platform, player management, reporting, a whole bunch of business analytics tools. We also set up on site with our providers, so they buy a system from us. We have a revenue sharing agreement, and also we sell them a hardware package. We set it up, we provide marketing support, we provide training, we provide 24/7 support, we provide upgrades, we release content with our internal studio and also bring on third parties. So it really is a true end-to-end solution that we offer. Just random stats. People do really love it. It's something really quite profound. People who've played VR before really enjoy it. People that have never played any VR experience and then get dropped into some super intense social experience fighting a zombie apocalypse, it really completely blows their mind. And we see that time and time again when we're in the field going and visiting client sites and watching people play. And that's borne out by the data as well, that people are really satisfied with what we do. And also, more importantly, people tell their friends about it. If they have a really good VR experience, they're going to go and tell their friends and bring them back. And that's certainly, we see that month on month, all the sites do better and better and better because of that, I guess, virality of what people are experiencing. We just released our new Gen 2 product, working with Microsoft's Windows Mixed Reality Suite and also HP. The short version of that is it makes everything we do cheaper, which is important because that ROI for an operator is king. It doesn't matter if you've got the world's best VR experience. If no one can afford to play it and it doesn't make any money for people, that's going to be a challenge. So what we've done with Gen 2 is we've taken our content and a lot of our back-end services and integration expertise and everything we've learned about free roam VR, and we've reinvented it with inside-out tracking and a few other little things that we've done in the background I'm not going to talk about to make it all work really, really smoothly. So we pride ourselves in being able to provide something that we can set up. This only takes a couple of days to set up and then a week of training, and then you can run it as an operator just using our knowledge base, and that's really, really important. A big play button is what everyone seeks. They don't want to have to mess around, just want to bang, hit play, and that's something that we really pride ourselves on. You book online, you come, your profile's there, you check in, you walk into the game space, the game master or operator hits play, and everything pretty much takes care of itself. It's also faster, obviously better graphics processing power, but also just the tracking as well with Windows Mixed Reality. Hand up who's played a lot with Windows Mixed Reality tracking in this room. Yeah, sweet. it's very, very responsive, and certainly for where we're taking our product, we do adventure content, which is cooperative play. People come, they come with their buddies, they might escape a spaceship or fight the zombie apocalypse. But we're also doing more competitive esports-based content, and it's super important to have really, really responsive equipment for that. And the Windows mixed reality tracking is excellent at that because so much of it's happening locally. And also it's easier to run, it's easier to set up, it's easier to maintain, a lot less moving parts. It's a really exciting product, and it's already moving the market for us as well at the lower price point, and also we're fitting it into smaller spaces. So we can now do, it's always 20 by 10 meters, so that's some amount of feet, 30 by 60 feet. We've actually changed that to be down to 30% smaller than that, which is really exciting because you've obviously got to be able to fit it into spaces. And from an operator's point of view, we are operators and we sell to a lot of operators. That ROI per square foot is so important to anyone that's trying to set up any sort of location-based facility. We also make some fantastic games. All these have been battle tested in the field. We've very much, as you can see, there's quite a zombie bent. No matter what we do, people love to gravitate towards shooting zombies. It's just how it is. We've got a lot of different content out there. My personal belief is no one feels bad about shooting a zombie. It's a really safe kind of thing for everyone to do. But we've got 6 games at the moment, and we're going to be rolling out another 2 this year, which is really, really exciting, and working with other third parties. To sort of look a bit into the future, what we want to be doing is continuing to build a platform that people can be bringing different content on. We're using Unreal. It's a pretty easy integration exercise. So if anyone here has got great VR content that they're excited about, that think it could work in a free roam setting, we're really interested to speak to you because it's a really great way to, it's another revenue stream essentially for your content. So, hey, thanks for listening. And that is a dead slide. Happy days. Thanks very much.
Thank you.